meditation group. Welcome to Monday Meditation and Musings with the beautiful Claire Jayne. And how gorgeous is she? And it is 11:11. And do you know what? Since Kate a couple of weeks ago brought up the 11:11 and you brought it up, and a lot of people say it, and I'm just not one of the people that normally see that number. I see things, but it's not a thing for me, but it has been ever since. I keep seeing it all the time, even when I do what's the time in another time zone, and it's 11:11. I'm like, what? And there's this little video that I'm about to watch, came in my it was from, I don't know who it's from, you know how you have lots of emails from people, and she's saying, what do these numbers mean? 11:11, 3377. Watch this little video. I'm gonna watch this after you're lovely.
Nice.
Help with us today. Now, before you start talking, actually, feel free to start talking. I just want to see who we've got on, and if they're live, can they say hello and leave a tag? Yep, go ahead.
Add to that 11:11. So, you know, that's where the self-mastery came into this meditation title as well. 11:11 is a self-mastery number. And in numerology, the 1 stands for cooperation, so creativity, and what is it? It's creativity basically. But if there's a double 1, it's like double creativity. The shadow of that is double doubt with the creativity. So I love playing with numerology, and my life purpose number is an 11. So Dan Millman, you may have heard of, he wrote a book called Living Your Life Purpose, and yeah, 11 is a mastery number, and it's my life purpose number. And I feel like the first 30 years of my life have been experiencing the double doubt shadow of the self-mastery, or the mastery, the creativity and confidence number of double 1. So it's really cool. I'm 38 and I'm really happy to be here, and I'm really happy that we started at 11:11. But mostly, like, the meditation is going to be about money, but it's all in sync. So yeah, thanks, Dan.
Awesome. How do you have 11 as a number? I thought it always had to be some single digit, and wouldn't that make it 2? So is this a different? Yeah. Great
question. Yeah. So Dan doesn't add the 2 digits of, I think it's 11 and 10. You can, so it would be a 2, but there are certain life path numbers that when you add, so my one is 29 is the last 2, and then you add 2 and 9 and it becomes 11, right? So 11 is the number, but then you'd have to add it again, so it's like a 3rd step.
Yeah, okay.
Most other numbers do come to just a single digit. So
like mine's a 6.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So we have a few people watching. Hi, Therese, and Tanya. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, Tanya, but hi. Thank you for coming. Graham, Olivia, Joanne. And my sister, Jeannie. Woohoo! We've got a few people on. Olivia's life path is 22. Hi, Olivia. We're very, very privileged to have you here as well. Lovely lady.
Pop in your life path number. That'll be awesome.
Yes. Pop in if anyone else got to do. It's basically you add up your month and your day and your year. Just continuously add them up. If you get a double digit, then you join that together. So mine is 13th, 11th, 1971. I do 1 and 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 1 for 1971 is 7. Giving away my age. Oh my God. Oh, why did I do that? 7 plus 9. You click the picture. This is just for some people who don't know how to do it. I hope you get the picture, but you might need pen and paper. All right, so I'm just going to put that down.
They can always write in the comments, and I'm happy to, you know, tell them how to do it at the end of this meditation as well. That's fine.
Yeah.
Formulas.
So Claire, you've done mindfulness and meditation and yoga teaching. Yeah, is that right? Correct, for like quite a few years.
Well, 2013, I graduated as a teacher trainee, and yeah, so I think it's about 7 years that I've been in the practice of it myself, and also the offering of it. I love yoga. It's going to be a part of my life forever. Yeah.
That said, you're making a shift.
I am.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I'd love to, because what I thought was my path was, to serve the world through yoga. But it's interesting combining the Eastern and the Western philosophies and methods and structures. And it turns out that it's really difficult to make money being a yoga teacher. And I started to lose the love of actually serving through yoga, because I was living in poverty. Like, I was poor, basically. And there's this sort of inner conflict of like, spirituality, money, how do those two things go together? So it's been this beautiful journey, but I've held on to yoga. I've held on to it. And it's been through the recent course that I met you, Sam, through Mark Brenner's yoga coach course, that I deepened my own practice of yoga, which is what I needed to do. So I deepened my own practice. I deepened in my understanding of meditation. And I came to a place where I realized that yoga is something I love. It's not actually what I want to do as my business. And then through that realization, I received the transmission. I entered this competition. I found Chris Duncan, who does this rapid recode and magnetic mind training, and he has this incredible structure that is very similar to the structure of yoga, but it encompasses being a higher wisdom channel in the world and creating a business around that. And that's sort of, yoga has sort of woke that up in me. The practice of yoga woke up this higher wisdom channel, but the delivery of it wants to come through this method. So I'm still going to practice yoga, and I'm still going to teach it. And interestingly, since I've accepted this, the content production of yoga, wanting to actually serve through yoga, has also increased as well, because I love it, rather than it being something that I want to do as a business. It's interesting, really interesting.
Yeah, I totally agree. When I came in onto Mark's class course, I was not too sure what I wanted to do yoga-wise with it, even though that was yoga coach. So yeah, I'm on a very similar path. Yoga, I've never wanted to make my business, my money, my success from yoga, and even more so on the course. It's more about using all sorts of techniques to empower women to, lift themselves, to feel that, to have their gifts, that, to help, to coach, but not teaching classes. That's not so me anymore either. But I love how, because I listened to a little bit of what you're doing with, is Chris Duncan, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Doesn't focus on the problem. Really focuses on solutions and positivity. There is no problem. Really. I love that. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Which it's actually huge. It's really simple when you say that, Sam, but then it's also huge. It's like, what do you mean there's no problem? The whole world is a problem, right? Like you're like, what do you mean? Like, what are you saying there's no problem? And this is where the education aspect and understanding the structure of what that really means is important. And that's what I'm learning, but it's also a confirmation that it's confirming what I also already have come to know. It's just that this particular structure has landed as a beautiful reflection of it. So I'd like to share pieces of that today. Obviously, I'm not going to share the whole thing, but most importantly, just offer a really beautiful, it's a fun meditation. I don't usually give meditations like this, but I'm loving this way of offering, and it's new for me. So I actually, I have it written down, and I will take you through this meditation, from a piece of paper, but I'm going to get you to drop in nice and deep, and that's the yoga aspect first. So.
I still read plenty of my meditations. There's a lot that come naturally, but I think there's so many beautiful ones. It's bit hard to contain it all anyway. We've got Selena saying that she is an 8, and
that's my girlfriend. Hey, Selena.
And Olivia's asking, so what, Claire, do you do for a living? I love this other question. What do you do for a living?
Yeah, great question. So I, as a foundation financially, I work for my daughter's school, and I take high school students out on camp. So it's a part-time role, but it's essentially full-time. So that's what my base level of money and stability is, whilst I'm figuring out this online business and marketing and bringing myself into the world as a high wisdom channel. So that's pretty cool. I get to go on camps with year 8s to year 12s and like basically be their mentor, but really they teach me so much. So that's one thing that I do. I'm a mum to 2 daughters, 11 and 13. That's huge in its own right, right, Pam?
Yeah, mine are 14 and 11. Yeah, very close.
Yeah, nice. And the yoga is there, so I teach yoga. And then really my focus at the moment is creating content. So if you're here and if you love this meditation, or you actually find during this meditation resistances come up for you, I have recorded the meditation as an MP3, and I'm learning how to put some nice music over it if I can. But I would love to offer it as a gift to anyone that came live or anyone that is part of your group, so that you might be able to, go back to it. Because I might move through it quickly and you'll be like, hang on a minute, I wanted to write that down, or that's coming through, or yeah. So today it's about just really relax into it, just receive it. Don't worry about writing anything down. And then I'll send you through a MP3, all going well.
Because you did ask people to bring a pen and paper. Is that, don't worry about that now, or is that something you're going to go through as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I just, for me personally, I always have a piece of pen and paper, because sometimes I get prompted, something comes through, like your life path number, and you go, ooh, I want to work that out, right? Or just in the talking, or at the very end of the meditation, if you just slowly come out of it, something might come through for you. Or if you feel any resistances, whatever it is, just writing it down, just getting it out. Yeah. So.
Lovely. And Tanya is a 7 and born on the 7th.
Trust and openness is a 7. Love it. Trust and openness.
Openness, lovely. All right. Shall I let you go ahead? Have you got a couple more things to say, or are you ready to go?
Yeah, I think I just wanted to, what do I want to do? No, that feels good. It feels complete for now. Yeah. If anyone has any questions around money, just pop them in the comments, and I would love to, or any shares, like I'd love to connect with you after as well. Yeah, that feels good. Okay.
We'll just give that a brief moment if it's the question you want beforehand, because there's a delay with Facebook. Or is this for after?
Yeah, it's for after.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. There is 3 points that I would love to just bring forward as well before we go into the meditation. And I'll do it really quickly. Something that I have been taught just recently through this Magnetic Mind masterclass is understanding that money is a unit of choice. Okay, so the more money that I have, the more choices that I can make. Yeah, so I just want you to feel into that. And this isn't about whether you believe it or not. I'm just going to sort of say these statements and just let you feel. There could be a feeling of flow with it, or a resistance, and it's okay. whatever it is. So just feel into that. And the second one is that money is a measurement, like a ruler or like scales. It's a measurement, like a ruler or like scales. So just allowing that sentence to be here. And the third one is that money doesn't care if you're a good or a bad person. You're going to be the same person with $10 as you are with $1 million. You're going to be the same person. It doesn't care whether you're good or bad. And then the last thing I want to say is you're not the problem. You're not the problem. When it comes to money, you're not the problem. That's been huge for me. Huge. The truth is, it's the structure that is the answer to all of the money issues or money worries or money creations that you want to have. And there's so many structures out there, so many different structures that we can tap into, measurements, to move forward in whatever it is we want to create. So those are the things that I just wanted to bring forward first. Good.
When you did ask before about something, it's not money related, but one of the ladies said she has a girlfriend in a really bad place at the moment and that she was scammed on Instagram. So you can have some thoughts for her.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, so this is good, this is good to bring all of these sort of words associated with money as well into the pot. It's like, scammed, right? Scammed, anything else that comes through. These feelings, these negative feelings that we can associate with money. And yeah, the sense is, the feeling is right now is to just hold the resistance, hold those negative emotions, and know that it is safe in this space to feel it all, okay? So this is a really safe space. You've got Samantha here, who created this incredibly beautiful, vibrant tribe. I know you all are. And I'm so grateful for you inviting me in, that this is a safe place to feel, to allow anything that comes through. This is a huge topic and it's a huge process for all of us. It has been for myself and continues to be. So stay open and curious, right? Curiosity is the key. Curiosity, just be curious and feel playful, a sense of playfulness and fun as we go through this meditation. So thank you. Thanks for sharing.
And you're welcome to lie down or sit up, whatever's most comfortable, because it's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay, so if you can't sit for that long without being in discomfort, sit in a nice chair, lie down, be warm.
Cool, thanks. I have a sound crystal bowl. I'd love to just kind of gong, and hopefully it's not too loud. I'll do it softly. It's very strong, but it just is the F sharp frequency, and it just allows the heart, the vibration of the heart, to feel safe and held. So I'll just start. And just take a deep breath in through your nose, if you can, wherever you are, and a long breath out through your mouth. Just letting go of your morning, getting yourself cozy. Take another deep breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth. And again, just bringing that breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth. Feeling into your seat, feeling into your body, feeling the presence of yourself in your body, just allowing the sense of grounded to be here now, to be grounded in your seat, to be grounded in your body, and to be held. And allow yourself to go ahead and close your eyes. Or you can just keep your gaze down low. And just continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just allow yourself to relax. Just really allow yourself to relax. Wherever you're sitting or lying, just allow whatever it is to support you. So just relaxing now. Allowing yourself to relax and noticing yourself relax, and just keep enjoying yourself relaxing for a minute. Just starting at the top of your head and intentionally relaxing all the muscles of your body, starting at your forehead, working your way down, relaxing as you go, relaxing your eyes, your nose, the muscles around your nose, your entire face, keeping relaxing more and more. And just think that it's easy. It's easy to relax now. Just keep taking in a deep breath, relaxing down through your neck and your jaw, your shoulders, your upper back. And just keep on relaxing more and more. Nice. And as you allow yourself to relax, I want you to just keep relaxing down your body, down through your chest, your stomach, your lower back, right down through into your hips, down into your legs, and keep relaxing. I want you to just notice that money flows to those who give. Money flows to those who give. And in order for you to receive a lot, you need to give a lot. And so I want you, as you keep relaxing, to imagine yourself as complete blue mist. Just imagine yourself as complete blue mist. And it might be a little difficult for you to imagine this at first, but try to imagine that you're blue mist now, however best you can. Just go ahead and imagine that your whole body is just blue mist. You're quite a light blue mist, just like you dissolve into blue mist. I want you to just play with me on this. It's going to be fun, and you can just do the best you can. And imagine that you start hovering above the ground. And as you start hovering above the ground, you start flying forwards and moving forwards. And as you move forwards across the earth, I want you to imagine that certain beliefs or signs start popping up as you're flying across the ground as blue mist. And as your blue mist flying across this ground, I want you to just notice how it feels to be free for a second. And just allow that to be there. And as you're flying across, I want you to realize that you deserve to be rich because you add value to other people's lives. And I want you to allow that to just echo. Echo as you notice you flow into you now like a tunnel. It's a tunnel ahead, and the tunnel is now echoing back. I deserve to be rich because I add value to other people's lives. And allow that to echo back. And as you're flying this blue mist through this tunnel, I want you to know it's a safe tunnel. It's a wide tunnel. There's a lot of air in this tunnel, but it's a tunnel and you're flying through this tunnel. And you deserve to be rich because you add value to other people's lives. And just allow that to bounce back as you receive it. And as you keep flying, I want you to add that you're truly grateful. I want you to say out loud, I'm truly grateful for all the money and love that I have right now. And allow that to echo around in there. And notice that the old one is echoing. I deserve to be rich because I add value to other people's lives. And allow that to echo as it keeps echoing back to you. I want you to allow them both to start echoing. I am truly grateful for all the money and love that I have right now. And just allow that to reverberate around these walls in this tunnel like you're flying through it, your blue mist. And as you're doing that, I want you to just allow those two things to echo. And I want you to say something else nice and loud, and that is, I get rich doing what I love. I get rich doing what I love. I get rich doing what I love. And allow that to be added to this echo. And maybe you want to say all three at the same time, one after the other. I deserve to be rich because I add value to other people's lives. I'm truly grateful for all the money and love that I have right now. I get rich doing what I love, and allow that to just echo back and forth and kind of create like this residence in this blue mist that you are. And that's what it is. And I just want you to realize that money is important. Money creates freedom. Money is a unit of choice, and money is just a recognition of the value that you've provided to other people. The services you've provided to others. That's all it is. It isn't anything other than that. And I just want you to notice as you're flying through there that you just don't deserve or not deserve money unless you add value to other people's lives. Unless you give of service, and the more you give, the more you're going to get. And I just want you to notice that you're starting to speed up. And as you're speeding up through this tunnel, it keeps going through and everything is there. And it kind of goes up like a funnel. It starts to go up at a 45-degree angle. And so you obviously are traveling up and up and up. Your blue mist, and you're starting to go faster and faster as you're traveling up. It's like a ramp, and the faster you go, the brighter you get. The faster you go, the brighter you get, and just allow it. You're going to keep doing it. Just keep going up and keep getting faster and faster and brighter and brighter. And it's still echoing. I deserve to be rich because I add value to other people's lives. I am truly grateful for all the money and love that I have right now. I deserve to be rich. I deserve to be rich and I add value to other people's lives. Just allow it to echo. I get rich doing what I love. 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 And as these echo and you just keep going up, getting faster and faster, keep breathing in this blue mist. And as you get faster and faster, the echoes get faster and faster until you're basically this bright, bright light. You've got so bright that you're no longer blue mist. You are completely clear, bright light. A light, white and bright. And as you go through, I want you to notice, you can see the end of this tunnel. The end of this tunnel, you keep flying at this rapid speed, and towards the end of this tunnel, you get to the end and you pop out the other side. And as you pop out, you're in this wonderful land. This wonderland where you can have absolutely anything and everything you want. And you come out of this and transform back into your body, and you're in this land. This land where you can have or be or do anything that you want. And I want to ask you as you're here, what is it that you're going to give to the world in order to receive the abundant riches that you so deserve? What are you going to give? And I want you to start allowing your brain to notice all the things you want to give to the world. Who do you want to help? And allow yourself to see all the people, all the animals, all the plants, all the communities. See all the things that you want to help. I just want you to notice all the things you want to help. How do you want to serve them? I want you to notice how you are serving them, what you are giving to them. Remember, money is only going to flow to those who make other people's lives better. So as you are there, I want you to notice and understand, what is it that you're going to do to make other people's lives or make the planet better? How are you going to make the planet better? How are you going to deserve receiving what you truly, truly desire? And I want you to just make a few decisions. A few decisions. What are you going to give and how are you going to give it? What are you going to do? And because of that, what are you going to receive? And allow yourself to feel good for receiving. See, when you receive money for what you're giving to someone else, it proves to you that they've had to give to somebody else. Money is just proof that somebody else has had to give to someone else. In order for them to have money to give to you, they must have given their service or product to someone else. They must have been in service to someone else. It's a sign of respect that they're able to give you money. And so you do charge, and it feels good, because then you know that they're being self-aware and helping others too. So allow yourself to feel good about receiving money. And I want you to go through this amazing unknown land as you're given all these things, and I want you to sit down. I want you to sit down like you're in a children's tea party. There's dogs barking. There's people around you. You're sitting in this beautiful meadow. And as you're sitting in this beautiful meadow, I want you to imagine you're about to meet someone special. Someone really important. Somebody that is going to help you receive everything you want in life. This is going to be a really, really important meeting. So as you sit there and you sit down ready for this meeting, I want you to imagine you're about to have a meeting with money. You're about to have a meeting with money. And I want to ask you, what is your representation of money? What is it that comes to meet you? What is coming to sit there? What is coming to be with you now? And as money is coming to sit there, I want you to imagine how it turns up. It might fly in, it might float in, it might even be a person. And I just want you to allow whatever your representation of money is to come in and sit down next to you. Sit down across from you. I want you to notice how you feel. How do you feel about sitting down from money? How do you feel about this situation? And then I want to ask you, what is your goal? As you sit here from money, what is your goal? And as you think about your goal, what is it you believe about money as you sit here? Nice. Beautiful. What is it you believe about money as you sit here? And now that you've done that for just a moment, I want you to leave your body, and I want you to leave your body, float up and over, and step into money's body now. I want you to be seeing you sitting there, looking at you as you sit inside money's body. And I want you to join into money's consciousness. And as you're over there, you're being money, you're looking back at you, sitting on the other side. And you're at this meeting with this human, this person, and it's the first time you're meeting. It's like a children's picnic. There's dogs barking, there are people around you. It's fun, it's friendly, it's just a fun place. How does it feel to be sitting down with this person? That's right. And what is your goal as you sit down here as money? When you're being money, what is your goal when you're with this person? And what's your belief? What do you believe about money? What do you believe about this person and how they respond to you as money? And go ahead and get all of those. And then what I want you to do is I want you to transform back into blue mist. Transform back into blue mist now. As you transform back into blue mist, I want you to see these two beings and just float up. Don't be in money and don't be in that person. I want you to see your vision of you down there, and I want you to see money and ask, what does this person and money, what do they need to know about each other so that they can get together, so that they can be friends, so that they can be friends? What do they need to realize? What do they need to let go of? And then I want you to go ahead and just allow all of that knowledge to be put into the brains of both of those people, both of those representations, one being money and one being a human being, and just allow that. Allow that to go there. Allow that to be. And as you do that, I want you to notice what happens to the two below. Notice that they might get closer together. They might smile more. They might feel more comfortable around each other as you send those messages now. And then as your blue mist, I want you to just float up and up and up and up and up. And as you float, I want you to take all that knowledge and everything with you and float back up into your body where you are sitting or lying down now, listening to me, listening. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Sometimes you may feel like staying still and just allowing that all to settle in, recalibrate. Sometimes you feel really wide-eyed and alert and ready. And just make sure that you can feel your body awakening. You can feel your breath. And sometimes you may even just want to place a hand on your heart or even on your belly and just ground in to that space of your heart, your body, the mind, and the breath. And just allow your natural breath to flow. Wiggling your toes, maybe just shimmering your body a little.
Wow, that really was a journey. I see what you mean by needing I'd need to listen to that again, definitely. Yeah. I will be on your list of people that would like a recording, please, Claire. Thank you. And some resistances came up here and there. It was like, in particular, it was like, well, there's a lot of people out there that don't give, that have heaps of money. That was a really strong one. But yeah, stuff comes up.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it does. And that give one is so huge, right? Like there's even resistances in me even delivering that message, because as a mum and as a woman, the giving is so big for us. You know, it's like, oh, really?
I've got to giving.
I've got to give more to receive. Are you kidding me? Like, how much more can I give? And yeah, I sort of, you know, a little bit further down the line, you know, this is actually probably the last point that I didn't quite deliver in the beginning, because perhaps this is, you know, what you wanted to say was that, you know, for me, the key about money is value, and it's really figuring out how to give something that's going to increase someone's satisfaction and decrease their pain, but that someone is willing to pay you for it, right? So as mums and as women, we actually know how to do that really well. You know, our baby's crying. We figure out very quickly, I've got to increase this baby's satisfaction and decrease their pain, like really quickly, because that's going to really help me, right? And of course, this baby is not able to give you any money for that. This is where I feel like women in particular have this innate ability to do this, to increase satisfaction and decrease pain. It's really just the resistances to receiving money for that, because we do it so naturally. It's like, yeah, but I've been doing that, and you know, so yeah, there's so much we could talk about, so much more. I would love to come back sometime.
I would love to have you on again. This has been awesome. Totally enjoying it. Tanya says, new mojo. I'm rich doing what I didn't finish, but I'm assuming it's what I love. Yeah. Namaste, Claire from Olivia. Yeah, really enjoyed that. So there will be comments that you can, I think someone's already asked for a copy as well. So if you'd like to get their details, or send Claire your details, and you can find Claire's Facebook page is Claire Jayne Yoga. Yeah. And Insta is Empowered Woman.
No,
what is it? Sorry. No, it's Cosmopolitan.
Yes, Cosmopolitan Wild Woman.
Cosmopolitan Wild Woman.
Cosmopolitan Wild Woman. Yeah.
Nice.
It's like learning how to be learning how to be a wild woman in a cosmopolitan world. That's how I see it. Like bridging both the wild woman and the cosmopolitan woman. Yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you so much. That's it. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more notes, but we can deal with those later. Thank you all. Next week, hopefully, I've got Ali Dear. She's in the UK. We're just kind of organising times and her kids and all that sort of stuff. So she should be. So I'll get back to you with those times soon. Thank you very much, Claire. Have you again on. Would love to have you on again. All right. I'm just going to stop.
Bye.
Do you want to stop clouding? Yes.